How old is Shedeur Sanders? The Browns QB's age, birthday, years in college, and more. Shedeur Sanders was, by far, the most controversial prospect in the 2025 NFL Draft. He was accused of insulting the NFL draft process, sandbagging meetings, and even taking FaceTime calls during interviews. He fell out of the top rounds and suffered a humbling trio of days. How old will he be in an NFL training camp? How old is Shedeur Sanders? Exploring the Browns, rookie Sanders is 23 years old and was born on February 7, 2002. The 6'0.5", 212-pound quarterback played at Trinity Christian High School before going to play under his father, Deion Sanders, at Jackson State, 2021 to 2022, and Colorado, 2023 to 2024. Throughout 4 seasons, Sanders played in 50 games, completing 1,267 of 1,808 passes, 70.1%, for 14,353 yards, 134 touchdowns, and 27 interceptions. At one point, he threw a touchdown pass in 49 consecutive games, the longest streak in NCAA Division I history. Sanders spent his entire 4-year college career under the guidance of his father and played in a quarterback-friendly offense while also throwing to the best wide receiver in college football, Travis Hunter. Despite a prolific college career, Sanders slid to the 5th round of the NFL Draft, selected by the Cleveland Browns. Factors contributing to this drop included concerns about his athleticism and decision-making under pressure, evidenced by being the nation's most sacked quarterback in 2023 with 52, adding 42 more in 2024. However, he boasts a light-level accuracy, a good understanding of offensive schemes, has a high football IQ, and maintains his composure under pressure. He is not immobile, but he doesn't have elite escapability, but he has a tendency to hold the ball too long. He doesn't have a prototypical deep ball, and there are questions about how he will adjust to NFL-level defenses and speed. A popular pro comp is former Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy, who grew into a Pro Bowl passer with the San Francisco 49ers. His accuracy, mental acuity, and grinder mentality could give him a solid NFL career. Since his slide, he has said all of the right things, kept a sense of humor, and says he is ready to earn his place. He has a lot of work to do after brutal criticism regarding his pre-draft meetings. Some coaches and evaluators said he disrespected the draft process, blew his whiteboard meetings, where players are asked to break down plays or concepts. Now that the draft is over, his real work begins as he enters a quarterback room populated with former first-round pick Kenny Pickett, veteran Joe Flacco, and the man who was drafted ahead of him in the 3rd round, Oregon product Dylan Gabriel. Age and birthday. How old is Shedeur Sanders? Shedeur Sanders was born on February 7, 2002, which makes him 23 years old as of May 2025. Born in Texas and raised in the spotlight as the son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion "Primetime" Sanders, Shedeur's life was destined to orbit the world of football. But don't be fooled into thinking his journey was handed to him. From high school prodigy to college standout and now Browns quarterback, Shedeur's story is one of hustle, heart, and proving himself at every level, high school to college. A journey beyond the name. Growing up under the glare of his father's legendary reputation, Shedeur carved his own path early. At Trinity Christian School in Cedar Hill, Texas, he didn't just live up to expectations, he shattered them. With over 12,000 passing yards and more than 160 total touchdowns in high school, he became a 4-star recruit and one of the most talked about QB prospects in the country. But here's where things got interesting. While many top recruits chase powerhouse programs, Shedeur chose to commit to Jackson State University, an HBCU where his father had just taken over as head coach. That move wasn't just bold, it was historic. Together, the Sanders duo ignited a renaissance in HBCU football, drawing national attention, ESPN cameras, and NFL scouts back to a conference many had overlooked. Years in college. Shedeur's timeline on the field. Shedeur Sanders played 3 seasons of college football. 2021, Jackson State University. freshman year, where he threw for over 3,200 yards and 30 touchdowns. He was named the Jerry Rice Award winner as the best freshman in the FCS. 2022. Jackson State again, going undefeated in the regular season and putting up even bigger numbers, 3,700 plus yards and 40 TDs. 2023, University of Colorado Boulder. In a move that rocked college football, Shedeur followed his father to Colorado as the Buffs QB1. In his debut season, he stunned fans with a school record 510 passing yards in his first game. By the time he declared for the 2025 NFL Draft, Shedeur had amassed over 11,000 career passing yards, 100-plus touchdowns, and a reputation for being unshakably poised, even in the pocket chaos.